Hey, what's up, y'all? So, do you want to create products and services that your customers will rave about? Then you're in the right place. What's up, y'all? I'm Ryan Brooks, owner and founder of Hard Knock Labs. And today we're going to dive into the world of customer journey maps. So, I know you might be wondering what the heck is a customer journey map. Don't worry, it's not as crazy as it sounds. In fact, it's a powerful tool that every business needs to understand their customers and create products and services that they'll absolutely love. So, let's go ahead and just dive right into it. So, actually, let me get this set up because I like to kind of write and show y'all as I'm talking about this. So, let me get it set up so I can share my screen. And y'all are going to have to see my messy handwriting as we get into this. But first off, customer journey maps, what are they? So, customer journey maps are a tool. So if you might be familiar with things like customer personas, user personas, all of that. Now, what a customer journey map is, it takes it a step further. Instead of just knowing the profile of your customer and who they are and all of that stuff, you also get to understand their journey from recognizing that they have a problem or a thing that they want to achieve or whatever, and the steps that they take to get to that achievement. Now, obviously, ideally, you want to get to a point that your product or service helps them along that journey. But say you're just starting out, it might not be that way just yet, and you don't know where you necessarily want to help them. Or say that you do have that product or service. Now you can look at what parts of that journey need some tweaking and stuff like that. All right. So it's really a good tool. And now the customer journey map can be broken down into a few different phases. So the first one being let me make sure I get that right. So the first one is going to be the discovery phase. Okay. And now the discovery phase is when they are presented into a situation where they actually have a problem or they see some type of goal that they want to achieve. So when it's a problem, the goal is to um, alleviate that problem. If it's like them more moving towards something, the goal is that thing that they're trying to achieve. And so the discovery phase is about when they figure that out and what steps they take to figure out a solution. And so this could be doing things like Google searching. This could be talking to people. This could be all these different kinds of ways. And different types of customers, different people go about it in a different way. But the most important thing for you at this phase is figuring out the marketing. This is where marketing comes in, to get in front of those customers who are trying to find a solution to their problem. A lot of people talk about funnels, all that kind of stuff. Funnels, all of that fit in the discovery phase. So the next phase after discovery is the actual journey itself. Okay. And that's pretty self explanatory. The journey is the various steps that they take to actually go about solving that problem or achieving that goal. Okay. And then the last step is, and I'm just going to add some space here and you'll see why in a minute, is the actual goal that they want to achieve. And that's pretty self-explanatory. What are they trying to achieve? What's their goal? Is it, going on that vacation trip? Is it coming up with, is it um making sure that they don't miss meetings, all that kind of stuff, right? Is it creating a podcast, whatever? um that's the goal that they're trying to achieve. And so what I want to do is actually take you through a hypothetical scenario of of someone who might be, or a potential customer journey, right? So let's zoom this out a little bit and let's draw a line here. Actually, I don't like that line. I want it to be a little bit more straight because I am a little OCD. Okay. All right. So we got our journey. Before we even start talking about the journey itself, though, we need to understand who the actors are. Now, for a service, for a product, for a service business, actors might be yourself. You might serve as an actor in a case. But just for the simplicity's sake, for this video, we're going to not have we're only going to have one actor. And let's come up with a scenario. Let's call her Emily. So excuse my terrible drawing. Let's zoom in. Let's make her. All right. Y'all get to see me with my ugly drawings. Oh, eraser. Here we go. Y'all gonna have to get used to my ugly drawings here for these videos, and I'm not mad about it. She's got a super round head. Here she is. Give her some eyes, little nose, and let's give her some hair. You know, whatever. This is Emily. She's got that little middle part or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And this is Emily. And so let's say Emily, she's about 30, so she's age 30, and she's a graphic designer. Let's say she's a graphic designer, so her drawings will probably be a lot better than mine. Okay, and so she's a graphic designer, and what's her situation? So let's say that Emily is struggling with time management and task prioritization, something that we all struggle with a bit. So let's say that, so here, let's just put this down here under the actor. So pain point is that she struggles with time management and task prioritization. So the goal that she has here is to let's just put a goal right here. She wants the GSD, get stuff done. So she wants to get work done in a timely manner. Actually, let's take that back because we put prioritization as a thing in here too. So let's say that she wants to get the most important work done before deadline. Okay, so let's say that she is going through those stages. Now we got to ask ourselves, what are the steps that Emily takes to go from having a task list? So the first part right here, the first thing is she receives a bunch of tasks. So she's a designer, and so she receives a list of different. Let's say that she has a few different clients, so she gets task requests from clients. This could include things like a banner ad. It can include a hero image and maybe some blog post images. She has a list of all these different things that she needs to get done, and she needs to get them done in a certain amount of time. Okay. So what steps does she take? Well, so now she has her task list. And so the next thing that she's gonna want to do, what let's say like for Emily's example, what she does is she starts to what's the next step? So she lists out all of the different tasks, right? So she lists them out into a checklist. Okay. Then she starts working through list. But as y'all know, it's never that plain and simple. So let's say that oops. Let's say that new items are added to the list. Oh, I hate when I do that. And let's actually take this stuff and let's move that over a bit because there's some more steps in here. So she gets new items on the list, and then she starts to work on the new items. Now she's behind on the other one. So actually, let's just add this as a pain point here. She rushes through to get everything done by the deadline. I'm so sorry, y'all have to see this terrible writing. But okay, so we got a very rough journey. Okay, this is how she goes from getting her task list to getting them all done in time. And this is her current situation. So this is a journey map as if you haven't created any solutions yet. So we already called out one pain point here where she gets in a new task, and now the old tasks that she hadn't gotten to yet are now running behind. Um, Also, you can start asking yourself what other kind of pain points are there, right? So um, maybe there is another issue here around accepting new tasks, or there might be issues around how does she actually go about listing them in order, right? How does she actually prioritize these things? But you easily start to see what are the different areas that you can start focusing on to add value. So let's say like here, um, what we can do here is give a prioritization tool, right? That could be pretty simple. I created one for my clients using just Google spreadsheets. So that could be an easy, quick win kind of thing. Um, then how does she actually manage that list? Maybe she's doing it currently through just paper and pencil, but maybe there is a task list that can go there to help her keep track. Also here maybe there's something, and the idea is this is supposed to help you highlight the different areas where there are pain points and there are issues in the customer journey. So those are places that you can step in and improve their situation. Maybe there's something here around accepting new tasks, how we can go about triaging new tasks that come in. And so essentially what this journey map does, and obviously I'm just kind of writing this out. What you'll want to do if you create one is you might want to have like some type of whiteboard like I have behind me. I actually have a journey map in my other whiteboard behind me as well for my customer journey. And what you can do is you can start to map out all these different areas and how you can help out your customer along this journey. And so what I want to call out is that this is not a static thing, okay? The customer journey map is something that changes over time. Obviously, if you create solutions for Emily in this situation, then her journey map inevitably is going to change, right? Because now she has different tools in these different areas. And so some of the questions that you might start asking at this point are going to be a little bit different. They're going to be, how is she actually using the prioritization tool, and is it actually helping her? And you're going to start getting a little bit more granular. All that is to say is that this is a living document, and it's going to change as you gather more data and insights um, about your customer. And so I'm going to go through and do a series on the different ways that you can gather this information, and how you can update and learn more along the customer journey. But just for the sake of right now, you don't what you typically want to do when you're creating a customer journey is start off with some understanding of your customers. And one great way to go about doing that is just by talking to them, doing some customer interviews, talking to people who deal with that problem, and understanding what like how they currently go about solving that problem. This is also what you would be doing while you're creating your customer personas, all that kind of stuff. So it's good when you're doing that initial research to talk about how they solve the problem, what steps they actually take, And then it's good to talk to them about like, okay, where do they actually search and seek to find the information to help them with it. And that's how you go about creating a customer journey map. I wanted to start off by doing that video talking about customer journey maps because moving forward in a lot of these videos that I do, I'm going to bring up the journey map a lot because a lot of the things that you want to be able to do with your business are going to be centered around your customer's journey. So, um, yeah, with that, this is our first video besides the Hard Knock podcast. So y'all might have heard me talking about it there. But yeah, get ready for a series where we talk about improving your offerings to your customers through experimentation and understanding their journey. And with that, I hope y'all found this helpful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. Also like and share every bit counts. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Peace.